right.
Yeah.
Now, can we expect an album from you guys anytime soon? Is that
It's
a loaded
tough one.
question?
I think we're at a stage with our music now where we're starting to focus our sound. In the beginning, we're all over the place. We did very electronic stuff, very poppy stuff, very dancey stuff, and like we're everywhere. And now we've sort of tried to focus down on a sound, and we're moving towards it. But every like 4 months, we suddenly get this idea, and we're like, oh, let's change everything and do everything completely differently. And it makes it quite difficult to do an album because as soon as you release a song the way it is, then it has to stay that way when you perform it if people like it. So we've sort of enjoyed the freedom of not having an album yet, but we will eventually do one.
Yeah.
What's the sound you're in at this very moment?
It's quite like a melodic African.
It's got a lot of. I think we're still busy creating the sound.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of like transformations we go through.
Yeah, it's like
It's quite rhythmical.
and atmospheric
Yeah.
sort
and
of.
atmospheric with melodies.
Yeah. And also just we like to move.
Groove,
so
yeah.
then-
You should just do that.
Gotta
When
have the
people say,
groove.
what kind of music do you play or what's your genre? Just
Yeah, Chantal did.
Yeah. This is
There we
yeah.
go.
They're
That's
right
the
there,
genre.
right there, right there.
yeah.
all right. What do you guys listen to get inspired when you're creating music? Or do you listen to things to
Yes,
get
lots.
inspired?
Of course.
Well, I think the biggest thing is we all listen to very different music, but also like there's obviously what do you call it, similarity, like same influences.
So there's like we're like 3 Venn diagrams. We're like a Venn diagram, and there's like the middle ground. where we're all
Really
like-
prepared for this interview?
Yeah.
You didn't even
Chemical
know the
engineering.
question.
or-
Danila's always the
Yeah.
one. Danila's the one with the
Yeah.
answers. You know.
No, I'm still studying engineering on the side, so
Good for you.
yeah, it's just getting in the way though this week. Practices. But so like yeah, we all have we've come from different backgrounds. Like I think a lot of bands start when they're young and in school, and they're all friends with each other, and they've all influenced each other to like the same music. But we all came, like we met each other when I was 20, she was young, 18 or what, yeah.
Yeah.
And Adrian we only met like a year or 2 later, and we've all grown up so differently, and we've all listened to such different music and been trained in such different ways to play. That's like when we come together, it's almost like playing with someone that you would have never. The other person's having ideas you would have never had because of what they listen to.
Yes, it's quite
Yeah.
exciting.
So we're bumbling.
Yeah.
Let's just list bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiohead.
Radiohead.
Radiohead. We got those bands.
I when
Gold.
I start, all I listen,
List
like I
will
mean,
go
when
on
I think
forever.
of Diamond Thug, I always just think like of all the hip hop I later listened to. So that's kind of how I came into it. Was like listening to and Jurassic 5, but then it changed.
You did a rap for us last time you were in
I
here.
did. That was
That was good.
an accident. Yeah.
It was an accident. You always
I
get
think it was
yourself
actually
into
Chic,
those
'cause
situations.
we were talking about Diamond Thug. I think it was-
Okay.
yeah.
That's funny.